it's Brandi. So for today's movie review, I'm only going to mention 2 names, and it kind of is self-explanatory. Honestly, I could just stop there with the 2 names, but obviously I'm not going to do that with my movie review. The 2 names are Steve Carell and Paul Rudd. So for today's movie review, I'm going to be discussing the 2010 comedy movie called Dinner for Schmuck. Alright, so with this movie, with a family friendly, it is PG-13, so definitely more mature audience because it is a comedy and they have some crude language and some crude jokes and kind of some crude attire. Alright, so summary. Paul Rudd is let's see how it explains. He works at this business firm, and he has a girlfriend, and he tries to propose to her and tries to, want to impress her every guy wants to, and he wants to get a promotion. Well, in order for him to get a promotion, he is invited to this dinner from his boss, and with this dinner, they have to choose someone that is pretty much a joke that they will make fun at the dinner. So he tries to find someone that he can bring and take to this dinner that they will pretty much make fun of. Well, Steve Carell comes into play. Steve Carell is this is so funny. He is a taxidermy on mice, mice. He finds mice and, stuffs them and creates these little displays of the mice on all these different scenarios. Like this couple of the mouse, they have a couple, and they go to the park, they go to the movies, and that's what he does kind of as a hobby. He actually works for the IRS, though. That's his actual job. So the taxidermy is just kind of on the side with the hobby. So he meets Steve Carell. He actually hits him in the beginning with his car and is going to bring him to this dinner to try to win the top trophy of making fun of this guy. So that's pretty much the summary of the movie. All right, actors, as I mentioned, Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, Bruce Greenwood. He was in the movie Double Jeopardy, which is a great movie. Ron Livingston, he was in Office Space, another phenomenal comedy that is really hilarious. Okay, so the dialogue, hilarious dialogue. What I appreciated with the dialogue of the characters is the character development. They develop the characters and we grow with them. We develop with the characters and grow as they grow from the beginning all the way to the end of the movie. The comedy and the humor. All right, so Barry, who is Steve Carell, plays an idiot. He is a complete idiot, but he does such a great job being such an idiot. He is so weird and he just does a great, phenomenal job as his character. We see him as Barry, not Steve Carell. I'm going to give you 2 examples of some of the comedy. Paul Rudd in the movie is talking to Steve Carell, and he's like, what's the number of this guy that I'm going to call and act like I'm, some guy so that we can, check out your girl to make sure that your girl is not cheating on you. And he's like, all right, you ready for the number? He's like 111111. So Steve Carell, is on the phone, dialing this phone number, which, anybody knows that when you say that number, it's a joke. And then also another funny, but a little bit kind of definitely more mature audience. I wrote it down. There's this girl that is a stalker that stalks Paul Rudd, and she's trying to make him jealous with Steve Carell. And I quote, she says, I'm trying to make him jealous, so act like you're spanking me. So he is she's act like I'm your schoolmaster and I need to be punished. And then Steve Carell, totally serious, is well, I'm not really qualified to act like I'm your schoolmaster because I work for the IRS. Totally serious, and it's just, I don't know, one of the parts that is really funny. And he's dead serious. He is an idiot, but a genuine idiot in the movie. Entertainment factor, it's very entertaining. As I mentioned, great character development. Just an overall really hilarious movie. Paul Rudd and Steve Carell do a phenomenal job acting together with the movie. The director, I thought it was interesting. John Roach, he directed the comedies Austin Powers. I know that there's a lot of people that like that movie. Meet the Parents or Meet the Fockers, The Campaign, and also the newer movie Bombshell. Okay, so it factor. For this movie, like I said, it was entertaining. It was just a really good overall movie. Okay, so for the rating, I would rate it a 8.5. The reason why I would rate it an 8.5 is because it's just a very entertaining movie. Even though it might not be like a blockbuster movie that won a lot of awards, it's just a very entertaining, hilarious movie. I would definitely recommend that you watch it and let me know with your thoughts. You know, what do you think about Steve Carell? Do you like him? Do you think he's funny? Do you think he's entertaining? Whenever I think of him, The Office. For me, I love that show. It took me a little bit of time to get used to it, but I really like those two actors. They do a phenomenal job. So I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and recommend any movie that I can watch and review for you. Until then, I will see y'all on Thursday at 7 p.m. Standard Eastern Time.